Hey guys, what's up? Bullseye back again with another haul here. These are all $1 or less except for this first book here. I paid $5 for this. This is What If Conan Walked the Earth Today. A lot of hype there because he's back with Marvel. I think he's even on an Avengers team now. This is a little low grade, Godzilla 23, but he's fighting the Avengers in it. How can I pass that up? We got Hulk 13, first appearance of Devil Hulk, which is hype because of Immortal Hulk book right now. This is Long Shot 3, first Mojo. Always grab this. And number 1, if you can find it. Number 1 is first Long Shot and first Spiral. We got Punisher meets Archie. It's a little lower than I'd like, honestly. I need to upgrade. I should have looked a little closer at that cover. It's die cut, and it's got a few small pieces that seem to bend easy. Another copy of this book, Quasar number 30, first Venomized cover, is what people say. And I got this cool second printing of Ghost Rider 15 with the gold. So, and I found a full set of Emerald Twilight. I think this is my first copy of number 48, which is first Kyle Rayner, I think. And I got 49 here. And then we got 50. And this is first Kyle Rayner as Green Lantern. And first Hal Jordan as Parallax. And if they ever do a Kyle Rayner like movie or something, this is the first appearance of Major Force, who kills Kyle Rayner's girlfriend by dismembering her and stuffing her into a refrigerator. So this is a newsstand copy, and I picked up a second direct just to have my buddy Dan give me the heads up on that one. And on the whole fridge thing too, to be honest. Couple cool old, I don't know if these are direct reprints or kind of a retelling, but had to get this. I love the original. I did go ahead and pull my copy so you guys could have a look here. I got really lucky on last summer. Got this and a couple other huge keys for really cheap. This was the sharp. This is so sharp. This is not part of this dollar haul. I'm just showing you because I got like the reprint of the cover. I wanted to show you my copy of the original. It's very clean and glossy. But still happy to grab this. And then we got the part 2 to that, which would kind of be this one. And I really like this cover. I had seen it before, I think in like a little documentary or a TV show, and they were talking about when comics were dealing with kind of like big issues. And obviously Green Lantern, Green Arrow dealt with a few. But this was about population explosion, and that is the original. So, again, so those 3 older ones I just showed you guys, those were not part of this haul. Those I just wanted to show you kind of the contrast between the original and kind of show off my books a little bit. Okay, let's keep this going. I'm trying to do mostly hauls, or mostly keys, excuse me. Got Hellraiser 27. This is scarce. It's got a insert for Nightbreed. I found this previous and it didn't have the insert. This one does. Big Clive Barker and Nightbreed fan. Happy to get that. We got Batman 475. This is first appearance of Renee Montoya. She becomes the second Question, and she's going to be in the Birds of Prey movie. Rosie Perez is cast to play her. J. Scott Campbell Batman cover, Batman 563. We got Batman 570, This is second appearance of Harley Quinn in DC continuity. So this is the first time after she appeared in that Batman Harley Quinn one-shot. Got a beautiful Jim Lee Harley Quinn cover. This is part of Hush. That's number 613. Then I got Detective Comics 837 here. Beautiful Harley Quinn cover. Always grab those. I love anything Joker. Honestly, I didn't even know about this book, but I knew I was going to buy it for $1 when I saw it. So, this is Legends of the Dark Knight Venom, and it takes place 16 through 20, and Batman gets addicted to, I believe, Bane's, like, venom that hulks him out. I haven't read it yet, so I hope maybe he gets addicted to Joker toxin, and I'm way off, but I'm pretty sure it's Bane's juice. Okay, got some. It's kind of hard to see. It's a really dark black cover for Batman New 52, 25. Got a Michael Turner sketch variant for Superman Batman number 8. Nightwing number 1. First solo series ever for $1. Figured sure I'll grab it. This I mentioned previously in my last vid. I found a Tag and Bank book. And I traded that to my buddy for this Tag and Bank book, which I knew he had a second one of. I threw in a few other books, but was really happy to get this. Thank you to him if you're watching, buddy. That book's hard to find and can go for a bit. This one, you guys probably know, it's super hype right now. Die number 1. This is the B cover by McKelvey, I believe is the artist's name. Just a super hot book. A couple of spine ticks, but obviously I'm going to grab it anyway. Got Walking Dead 100. This first appearance of Negan. This is cover F, the Hitch variant. I have the one with Negan on the cover, but so Port of Earth. This is being made at Amazon into a series. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 number 1s. Reborn. This is being made at Netflix with Sandra Bullock, and it's by Mark Millar, or Miller, I think it's Miller, who I love. That's 5 and 6. Still need a number 1, but I think I've got everything else. We're getting close. Kitchen is being made into a movie, I believe with Miss Melissa McCarthy, and it's coming out soon. So I grabbed a number 1. I found The Mask. Actually, my buddy who I was digging with, who alerted me to this, found these, and I did a little swap with him because I'm a big Mask fan. So I got Volume 1, Issue 0, number 1. Beautiful cover. This one I guess I had already, so I do have 2 copies of. Maybe I'll see if he needs that. Number 3. Number 4, and I've said this before, guys, because I'm a big Mask fan, but if you're not familiar with the comic, it is nothing like the movie. It is very violent and very graphic and not for kids, and I recommend it. This is Dark Horse Comics Insider. I don't know if I see the number here. March. But it's got, I think it's got a Mask story inside, and it's got Hellboy, Seed of Destruction cover art. So I figured it was a grab. It is in Key Collector, and I've been trying to pick up more Hellboy stuff. Speaking of, really cool Frank Cho Hellboy cover. Love Frank Cho. He's one of my favorite artists. They had it has maybe a tick. It's not too bad. There was a bunch of Hellboy books there that I had to put back because they were really beat up. So I'm not trying to do too many back issues here, trying to keep it mostly desirables. But, I mean, this is kind of because of all the movie news. I'm going to show these. I've long been an Akira fan, and I had passed up on a #1 for like $10 a bunch, and I really am kicking myself. I do have most of the lower number issues, except 38. So was happy to get a big chunk of these. I got #3 here. #5, beautiful cover. #6, #7, #8, and yeah. So this had long been rumored to go to be get a real movie, but it's finally been legit greenlit, and it's going ahead with Leonardo DiCaprio's production company. So these are definitely desirable books. Another, actually, my buddy pulled these, and he knew I collected them, so he was very generous and gave them to me. Okay. And we're doing okay on time. Pull a few more here. I may do a part 2 if this gets a little too long. Some J. Scott Campbell stuff. Danger Girl #5. That's my second copy, but it's such a hot cover. And I guess the movie's coming out soon, right? #6. I didn't have that one. These are really cool. We got Danger Girl Viva Las Danger #1. Really beautiful, pretty cover there. And we got Danger Girl Hawaiian Punch. And I gotta have a little Adam Hughes in every haul. They had a bunch of these. And by the way, guys, if you're looking for these, they are all flip covers. They're all in the back. I have this in backwards. Okay, so any of these Stanleys, just imagine, turn them around, take a peek at the back. Specifically, I think Catwoman and Wonder Woman maybe are really smoking ones. And I thought this one was worthy of grabbing. Darkness Hulk for $1. I think that's my first copy. I love these. I'm a big Anthony Bourdain fan. These were hot for a bit. They've cooled down. I've found 2 #1s previously. So this is my 3rd and 4th. My pops is a real big Anthony Bourdain fan. So I also got 2 #2s. That's my first. Those are my first. And then #4. Scud. Again, I know I'm not trying not to show too many back issues, but these are early issues, hard to find book, really cool. Was really excited to find these. I think this is my lowest numbered issue, #6, #8, #16, and 15. Sorry, those are out of order, triggered. Scud is one of those books that a good childhood friend of mine turned me on to, and I'll always pick up. I guess it just kind of makes me think I am. And it's a good book. I mean, he had good taste. Let's see. I got some Venom stuff. Everybody loves Venom, right? This is actually a PSA comic, which I love. I think this one's anti-drug. I'm almost certain it is. And I don't know. I don't think there's a #1. At least there wasn't in CLZ. I know it says 2. If you ever find, I recommend grabbing it regardless, but if you find it with the larger number in the box there, like the whole box is like the #2, it's the more desirable variant. I think it's the Canadian one. Grab this ASM 345 because of Venom. that Venom appearance. Dark Reign. I love all the Dark Reign stuff. Venom factors in heavily into this American Sun storyline as well. Can't wait for that Dark Avengers movie. Couldn't leave this behind for a buck. I have a few, but, you know, just such an iconic, beautiful cover. Still don't have this whole series, so I was happy to find one I needed. This I grabbed when it came out, but just such a cool black cover. It does have like one spine tick though. This is also my second copy of this. I was picking these up actually when they were coming out. This I needed. Lethal Protector number 6. Got the Mace number 2. Enemy Within number 2. Enemy Within Part 1. One big ol' spine tick on there, but I didn't, you know, it'll be a placeholder copy. The Madness Part 3. I love those when it's like, who would win? The Juggernaut or Venom? Separation Anxiety Part 2. And these I definitely had already, but I figured I'd grab 2 of them. Spirits of Venom. And that is issue 5 and 6. Hope you guys can see that cover. Some of these bags are, I ran out of bags, so I had to kind of use what I had lying around for a few of these books. This is the movie edition. I grabbed 2 of them. That's on the back. And I just grabbed this because they're both on the cover. I don't think it goes for anything. And some Deadpool stuff I'll show. And then maybe we'll call it, because it's getting long. Just look at what else I have in here. I think you guys can, I'll put that in another video. So, another copy of X-Force 15. This is X-Force 56, I think. Yeah, a lot of Deadpool on there. A little Deadpool appearance in here is for hire. At number 18. Really like to complete this run here. Number 16. We got Deadpool Wade Wilson's War, number 1. Deadpool Max, number 1. And Deadpool Max, number 2. Just a few more here I think I'm going to show. Okay, I think this will be the last stack. And then I'll do a different haul that's like mostly back issues. So I recently got into these real world stories. They're really cool. Like, it's in a world with no superheroes. This is kind of this is a guy with no superpowers who is kind of like low IQ. I guess think Forrest Gump, who like thinks he's Batman. And it's a beautiful story, honestly. I was crying reading it. It was really good. And I haven't read this one yet, just picked it up. I recommend grabbing these, though, if you see them, guys. I actually thought they were like a super dark story, and I guess in some ways they are, but I was totally wrong about it. It was not what I was thinking it was at all. It's a good read. Don't know anything about this, and these are out of order. But I just thought it looked cool, like an evil Superman, where he's like working for Darkseid or something. So that's book 1. That's book 2. That's 3. And then also, don't know anything about it, just like look cool. It's a Superman monster. Couple Preachers. This is Origin, the Origin of Preacher, number 9. 57, 56, 53. Injustice, second printing, sketch variant, number 3. This is the volume 1 of Injustice. I'm trying to complete this, and I didn't have this issue, so kind of cool to get this version. And a cool book. This is an upgrade of the one I have already. I like these Marvel books like this. I'm always picking them up when I see them. So that's going to do it for today. We're just a little over 20 minutes. Thank you guys. If you stuck through the whole thing, please give me a like and a subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to try and get a video up every weekend, hopefully on Friday. I might have to skip a weekend to kind of bank it. So I'll have it coming out then. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon.